Everybody. It's Teresa, the dental assistant tutor here. I hope you're having a blessed day. I wanted to come before everybody who is in the dental field. I need your attention, please. I was hoping the lights would get it. Um, but there is a concern that I have that I have seen so many times on social media. Um, I will not share names ever or faces or anything like that, just for the record, because I'm about to ask you to do something here in a moment. But um, people are complaining about how much they make, where do you work, where do you live, and I feel there should be across the board kind of wage for dental professionals, almost like the LPN and RNs. I even feel bad for the CNAs because we do so much in the field, from cosmetic dentistry to orthodontics, taking x-rays. I mean, just so much. A radiologist makes more than that, and we take x-rays. So I'm just concerned because the minimum wage is going up to $15 an hour, and I know some of my students don't start off making that amount in the dental field. So I'm asking all dentists as well to share with me when your assistant has come to you and they have asked you for a raise and you couldn't give them a raise. Now, I will not share your name or anything like that unless you want me to. If you want me to, you must indicate that, because I'm going to keep everything kind of plain Jane. Just take out the pizza parts, so I can send it to Congress. I need them to know that there are so many dental assistants out there that are struggling, that I've seen it, I've been told, I've been asked, um, I've read it. And if your eyes are open in the dental community and your ears are listening, then you know that there are some assistants that don't get paid very well. Okay, and this is not just assistants, hygienists as well have issues with their pay. Okay, right now I'm kind of focused on the assistants because we are kind of like considered the grunts, but we are also very much the top in the office. No person is more important than the other person in a team environment, I feel, but that's how it's playing out when it comes to payroll. Okay, and treatments. I've heard so much about how dentists are treating assistants not fairly. It may not have nothing to do with your office, and if that's the case, thank you for treating your staff well. If they haven't recognized it, or maybe they do, I hope they do. Or if you're listening and you realize you haven't told your boss, thank you for being a good boss, do that, okay? We need to get better karma among each other. um, the salary, I understand that some dentists cannot just afford raises, okay, and some can. I feel there are other ways to stay within the office to where you can give your staff a raise every year, make them feel worthy. If not a raise, then a surprise bonus, but keep it like, you know, consistent, because they do kind of depend on even the bonuses. And if you promise your staff bonuses, but you're never reaching them, there's a problem within the office then. You have those set maybe too high. You're not pulling your weight on purpose. I hate to say that, but that is truly much the case in some places. You get just right there, but you just don't make it. And a lot of people can't talk about this because they're employed. Well, I'm a dental instructor and I train and tutor on the side as well. So I don't have to worry about getting fired from the DDS for watching this video. The problem is, you know, we get our panties in our ruffles sometimes, and we don't want to help somebody out next to us throughout the day. Just being a team player, I've heard stories like that. It's just not cool, You're there for a reason, and if you're not happy at your job, most chances are it's something you're not being, your boss is not making you feel like, hey, great job. We all need to hear that. A pat on the back, a thank you at the end of the day. Um, Treat them to lunch, something. I want to get back in the field, uh, a chemistry that everybody is happy. And I know in a perfect world, not everybody can be happy, but it seems to be a lot can get on a bag or a bandwagon, I should say, and vent about what's going on in your office. And who they can be friends with, who they can't be friends with. Um, Put makeup on, you need more makeup. I mean, wow. There's so much that we put up with not just the bedside manner of the dentist, but, taking care of the patients and being there first and maybe being there at the end of the day or setting up or, all these diseases that are coming to plague, they're just out there. You have to be so cautious. I know universal precaution, but still, you're in that line. I've seen that someone's been, you know, punctured with needles, and dentists just throw needles down. And I'm not trying to attack the dentist, but you guys are the boss. So when you have a problem, you have to go to the chief. And if you're a dentist, thank you for watching this video, because I know you're very busy. If you don't mind, hit like right down there. I would appreciate it. I need some. Give me some love back. Um, if you're a dentist and you just find yourself, I can't afford to give my staff a raise. I see as I sit in my office that, you know, they're chit chatting, they're not happy with me, they're not happy with the schedule, they're not happy with this or that. You feel it in the atmosphere, okay? There's a problem somewhere. And chances are they're probably struggling at home and dealing with issues. And when you're struggling financially, there comes more issues. Okay, and some forget this, because you're doing well. And for those that are doing well, then do something nice for your staff. Let's have an appreciation day just out of the blue, you know. Also, if you're struggling and you've asked your boss for a raise, you know, help him with ideas. Present what else you can do. If you know that he's paying at least $3,000 for a website or someone to keep it current, oh, stop there. I've self taught myself this, guys. I thought one day to myself, I do so much for these dentists, and I've always given 110%, you know, and because I care about everybody I've ever worked for. But to know that maybe I should invest some time in myself, in the knowledge I have in myself, and then I can add that to my resume or just add it, in general in my life. And I've seemed to have enjoyed it very much. So if you don't know how to do a website, there are some videos I made, step-by-step instructions. Because as a dental instructor, I know people need step-by-steps or they need visual, okay? And so I've shown you guys how to do that. Take those notes, write them down, email if you need help, and keep that money within the office. Okay? There are so many different ways you can be affiliate to help with the production within the office, or let your assistant be an affiliate to a certain product, and every time it gets sold, let her earn that income. Guys, we work together so strongly as a team when it comes to patients' care, but we have to stop, look up, stretch our necks out, and look at the staff. How are they doing? Look at their shoes. Are they comfortable? Are they doing all right? A nice gesture would be a pair of shoes. To you, $40 may mean nothing, but to an assistant or a hygienist, it will mean something. And it will show them that you care. The slightest little thing. And so I'm just doing a friendly reminder for everybody to let's up it a little bit in the caring departments and, give the love back to the employer because they're the ones that sign your check. But not just that. There's somebody who decided to go to dental school, and hopefully they decided to do it for the right reasons, to help people. And we're all in the field to help each other, to help people. Okay? So we have to remember that no matter what type of insurance the patient has. Um, if you need more ideas on how to make more revenue in your office, just ask me. I'll tell you for free. If you'd like to donate to my page, that will help, but it's not required, of course. I do want to require or beg for letters from you guys, emails, sharing me with your story. My hearing is gone right now from swimmer's ear, and I'm still dealing with that. So bear with me with my words. But I need letters um, telling me your stories of why you couldn't give a raise, or how you felt when you had to tell somebody no, or that you do give raises and that you offer all these perks and benefits, and that maybe why you don't hire students or why you do hire students. Also assistants, hygienists, dental office managers. If you're stressed out, I need to know why. I need to know. I won't share anything other than the story itself, how you write it to me, okay? And I'm going to package all this and send it to Congress and say, look, we go through all this. We make about this much in each state, even though on Google it says, and even Google Trends, it says, oh, the average wage for a dental assistant is this. Not in every case. So I need facts, and the facts come from the person who actually gets the paychecks. So I can try to just wake up Congress a little bit that when they're giving everybody a raise to $15 an hour, that is minimum wage right now, we need to be bumped up because of the fact that we are healthcare workers. And, we have to have more pride in that. That we are healthcare workers and we go on a struggle and we go through schooling, and it just won't be fair if someone has a decent job and they didn't go to school for it and we did, truth be said. So, I mean, it's a blessing for them, and that's great, and I'm happy for them. And this doesn't even affect me at this point because I'm not even in an office. But I just want to know that I can maybe make an impact on the dental profession and help as many dental assistants and dental professionals out there have a better and brighter day. And if it's something that you're just financially, then hopefully there'll be a change. So anyway, guys, sorry if it's boring for some, but for some who are listening to this and they know what I'm talking about with that struggle, then please, you're the person I need you to like and comment and everything else. Please don't go back. Thank you. And watch for more new videos and updates on this subject. And I will be also sharing some more dental jokes because we need to have some fun besides all seriousness. All right, guys, until next time, have a great day.